Welcome to Inktober, Day 4. Alright, cool. I think that's it for today. Ready to get out of here? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, totally. Hey, Nick, you good, man? Yeah, it's just that this van has been sitting out on the street for the last couple of days, and I don't think it's moved. Really? That's weird. Let me see. Oh, Nick, we need to get out of here right now. Head for the back door. Wait, Toby, what's going on? No time to explain. Just go. Open up. We know you're in there.
Open up. We know you're in there.
Nope. Nobody here.
That was dumb. Get on the ground right now.
What's going on? Who are these people?
Shut up, you vampire wannabe. You thought you could hide, Tobias? Word of advice. If you want to stay anonymous, don't post yourself on the internet. Have you tried being an artist nowadays? It's not easy. This is the only way. Can it? I don't get paid to hear you justify your stupidity. Now get up. Boss wants to see you. Take him to the van and bring his friend too. I'll be down shortly.
Toby, can you please explain what's happening?
You're right, Nick.
I'm sure these last 12 minutes have been baffling. You see,
Quiet back there.
Why do I
don't want to hear a word from either of you until we arrive. Let's get moving.
What was that?
Could have sworn I just told both of you to be quiet. But if you must know, that sound was your little studio.
What did you do?
I just made your art the next hottest thing. I thought I told you to start driving. Jeez, nobody in this van listens. We're here. Start walking.
Can somebody please tell me what's going on?
2 minutes. Just shut your mouth for 2 minutes, and I promise you'll get your answers. How do you put up with this guy, Tobias?
What can I say? He's good at what he does.
Stop. We're here. Boss, I brought them.
So good to see you. Dude, take the bags off their heads. We're not keeping a secret here. Tobias knows who I am.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, son. Welcome home. Let me cut to the chase. I've been following your YouTube channel and your art is very impressive. So allow me to extend my sincerest apologies for doubting your dreams. You have great potential, something I failed to see at the start.
If my art was so impressive, then why did Goonie over there blow up our studio?
You did what?
You're the one who told me to.
I said no such thing. Guards, take Mr. Strike here and throw him in the acid vat immediately. He is no more use to me.
What? No! Don't! I messed up! I'm sorry!
Now, where was I? I forget. Great. Long story short, I want to send the two of you on a permanent vacation.
A permanent vacation? Oh, I knew you were full of it. If you wanted to kill us, why'd you waste the time and gas with the whole kidnapping thing?
Kill? What? No. I meant a literal permanent vacation. You see, ever since you've essentially abandoned this family some years ago, we've come into ownership of a tropical island that's completely uninhabited. And as a sign of good faith, I would like to send you and your friend there to set up a new studio where your every need will be met by high-class attendants so you can focus on nothing but your art career. I won't accept no as an answer. Your flight leaves tomorrow morning. Best get packing, you two. The flight there should be about 2.5 to 3 hours. You'll be flying on the fastest private jet we own with the best pilot money can buy. Good luck, you two. I'll be following your career with great interest. Mr. Strike, you may come out now.
So you actually managed to convince them. You really think they bought it?
Hard to say, but there's no turning back for them now.
Nice, but boss, that island actually is inhabited. Remember, it's the one with the whole...
Yes, I know the island is inhabited. That was the whole point of sending them there. But whatever the outcome is, we will find what we've been looking for, and we will come out on top.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We will be arriving shortly.
Nick, you good? We've been sitting in silence for the past 2 hours.
Toby, why did you never say anything about your family?
It's not something I like to remember. I didn't want to be a part of Jeffrey's whole conglomerate business world or whatever he's got going on. He wasn't very present in me or my mom's life, yet he still thought he owned everything that we had. I was planning a way out for me and my mom for a while, but unfortunately she fell ill and died shortly after. That same night I gathered everything I could hold and ran. Eventually I met you and, well, you know the rest.
What was that?
The plane is nosediving. Quick, go to the cockpit. See if we're heading for water or land. I'll try to look for parachutes or life jackets.
Toby, I think our pilot jumped ship. The cockpit is empty.
He must have jumped out not too long ago. Gah! I knew I should have never trusted Jeffrey. He's still the same piece of shit.
Toby!
I'm here, Nick. Did you manage to...
Yeah, you know I'm good at what I do.
Uh-huh. I really wish you could have grabbed me. Hello? Nick, I concussed, or are you seeing the guy standing in front of us too?
No, you're good. He's standing there.
You survived the plane crash. Likelihood of that is pretty rare. Follow me.
And if we don't? And he's got the knife.
Looks like we better follow him. Leader, we got 2 Ray Inc. employees from their latest voyage.
Very good. Kill them.
Wait, there must have been some kind of mistake. We're not employed.
Silence! Your voyages to this land in search of treasure that is not yours has damaged whole areas of this island permanently. We told the employees of your last voyage to send a warning to never return. You did not adhere, so now you must die.
Stop it! No, look, we were sent here by my father, Jeffrey Ray.
You are the son of the owner of Ray Inc. You must then be double killed.
Double killed? How is that even... Whatever, not important. Look, my father said this island was uninhabited and he sent us here to set up an art studio. I only accepted because he said he wouldn't accept no as an answer. Believe you me, I want nothing to do with him, and honestly, if you want him dead, I'm not gonna be the one to stop you.
Your hatred of your own blood intrigues me. Let them go. I wish to speak to these two.
So, yeah, just to recap, my father sent his goons to kidnap me and my friend Nick here, then blew up our studio, though he claims he never told them to do that. Then he sent us on this plane to this island that we thought was uninhabited to build a new art studio, which in hindsight sounded pretty dumb. The plane crashed, we got captured, and now we're here.
Very interesting. It seems we share a common enemy in your father. As you can see, this island is indeed inhabited by our thriving community. Ray Inc. has no ownership of this island, but still makes regular voyages here.
Do you know why? You mentioned they were looking for treasure earlier?
Indeed, The island is home to the Inktober amulet, a treasure of great power that we have sworn to protect. Follow me. There's something I'd like you to see. Our community was not the first to inhabit this island. These paintings tell of the creation of the Inktober amulet by those who called this island a home before us. We do not know how long our predecessors existed before us, nor do we think any of them still remain. They also tell of the amulet's current location, one we decided to leave be in fear of the consequences of its power.
Hey, Toby, this might sound weird, but do you think the people in these paintings kind of...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Nick. The people in these paintings kinda look like you. Hey man, how you holding up?
It's a lot to process. What do you make of those paintings?
Honestly, I haven't a clue. Did you know anything about this?
Nothing. I never knew my biological parents. I lived in foster homes most of my life, as you know. Was adopted by a family, but then they threw me out once they knew I can do the whole, thing. And then this whole voice thing started happening, which didn't help with making friends. But then I met you, and not only did you not make fun of me, you encouraged me to embrace it. And now we're on this island where apparently my parents or ancestors or whatever made a magical all-powerful amulet that your father wants to get his hands on.
Yeah, definitely not the path I thought I'd be walking. Oh my god, Nick, that's it! Maybe the amulet has answers about your family. We gotta go find out where it's located. Come on! Hey, leader. You said these paintings tell us where the Inktober amulet is, right? Take us to it. Now.
I cannot. Our community has voted that if anyone were to obtain the amulet, they were to be killed and then banished forever.
Don't think your community quite understands how death works. But listen, if we don't get the amulet, Jeffrey's gonna find it eventually. So either you make it easy for us and we go get the amulet together before Jeffrey, or me and Nick here will figure it out ourselves.
Very well. We leave in 1 hour.
How many people in your community know about the location of the amulet?
Very few. Only myself and a few trusted others are even aware of the amulet's existence. We thought that simply hiding the location from people would make them more curious to find it, so we hid all knowledge of the amulet altogether.
That's a fair point, but clearly people outside your community know about it. So what's to keep them from just walking in and taking it once they found out where the amulet is?
What were those noises?
That would be the golem.
Is there really no way of pacifying this thing?
No. The golem was instructed to attack anyone or anything that came near the entrance to the amulet's cave.
Of course it was. Well, is there a way we can get past it? Destroy it? I don't know anything.
Indeed, the golem is slow and destructible, but it would require great force to destroy it. Something we failed to prepare for.
Yeah, I can feel that. Nick, you think you can do the thing?
Sure thing. Here I go.
Huh?
Excellent aim, Mr. Strike. The amulet is as good as ours. Son, good to see you again. You, your Dracula-sounding friend, and whoever your third party is. How's the new studio coming?
Are you serious? We know you didn't send us here to continue my art career.
Congratulations. You figured it out.
We figured it out when you tried to kill us in a plane crash.
What? Plane crash? No, the plane was supposed to land safely on an airstrip on the coast of the island.
Huh?
It was never my plan to kill you. If you were dead, then you wouldn't have been able to lead us right to the amulet.
Don't go anywhere, you three.
So, this was all just a ploy. You pretend to be at war with your father to spare you from double death. You find someone who bears a striking resemblance to the island's previous inhabitants, and then convince me to bring you and your friend to the amulet, all so you can tell the location to your father.
Buddy, I want you to say that sentence over, but then stop yourself when it doesn't make sense.
Nick, please.
Look, I promise I have no allegiance with my father. I had no idea he was using us to get to the amulet. I thought he was trying to kill us in that plane crash. And on top of that, I have no idea how he was even able to trace our locate. Huh? Actually, I think I do. They must have slipped this tracker on me at some point. Probably when they were kidnapped.
Let's go. It's time to get the amulet. You three will be leading the way in case there's any more traps or defenses.
Please, no more traps.
Oh, quit your complaining. It's not that bad.
Easy for you to say.
But it looks like you got your wish. We've reached the amulet room.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Strike. We've reached the Inktober amulet.
I never thought I would see it. The Inktober amulet.
Up. Mr. Ray goes first. After you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Strike. After years of searching, not to mention killing, environmental destruction, and shady business deals overall, I've finally gotten my hands on the Inktober amulet.
Mr. Ray!
Mr. Ray, your reign of terror over this island has ended. The Inktober amulet is mine. I win.
I don't believe you.
You said if I were to kill your father, you wouldn't stand in my way.
No, I don't care about that. I thought you said your entire community swore not to go after the amulet.
Indeed, those who knew truly felt the amulet was best if it remained hidden. But I have witnessed the destruction that Ray Inc. has laid to this land for far too long. As leader of my community, it is my duty to protect my people. I gave Ray Inc. a chance for a civil resolution, but they refused.
So why now? Why didn't you ever go after the amulet before?
If I went after the amulet alone, I would be killed for my betrayal to the community, no matter my intentions. But if I happen to come into possession of the amulet after stopping Ray Inc. from obtaining it, then that can't be helped. Now with the amulet in my possession, I'll have more power than any man can ever dream of!
What's going on?
It seems the amulet's mutating him. Bullets ain't doing it. We need more firepower.
Or we just need to get the amulet away from him. Nick, do you think you're up to the task? No problem.
He just turned himself into a bat.
I told you, he's good at what he does. Bet you're glad he's around now.
Is he crazy? That thing's gonna kill him.
Don't worry, Nick will be fine. I hope.
He got the amulet.
Way to go, Nick. I knew you could do it. Now we just have to destroy it.
He's not getting smaller. In fact, I think he's getting bigger. And angry.
The room is crumbling in. Nick, come on, we gotta go. Right behind you, Toby.
But what about Mr. Ray? Are you just gonna leave him here? Fair enough, let's go. Holy hell, we made it.
Yeah, thanks for pushing me out of the way as—
Oh, get over it. You can fly.
Guys, can it? Something's not right. Do you hear that?
Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead.
Quick, go for the rocket launcher.
Got it.
No, Goody!
Let me teach you how death works. Is that it? Yeah, I think it's over. How's Goonie doing? He's not. The creature got him. Bummer. Dobby? Yeah, Nick? Let's go home. Agreed. Sorry we didn't find out anything about your family, man. No problem. I lived this long without knowing anything, so I think I'll be fine. As long as I never have to come back here again, you can do whatever you want. Now, there's just one thing we need to figure out. And what would that be? How do we turn this story into content?